All right, so today for Small Project Sunday, I thought I would share with you a little vase upcycle. My sister-in-law turned 40 today, and we're gonna take her out some pretty fall flowers. I have a ton of vases and I almost never use them unless I'm giving away or, kind of respect for the Great Depression generation. I'll save my glass jars from sauces and stuff like that. So anyway, I always have a lot of glass on hand. So I am going to show you how to turn a boring generic vase into something pretty for a fall display. So I had this vase hanging out in the back for a little while. I thought it would just be so perfect for my sister-in-law. It was a clear plastic one. So what I did is I put a coat of brown paint on it. This is only the first coat that I have so far, and I washed it before. This is the sticker, wouldn't come off, but it's the bottom, so it doesn't matter as much. But anyway, I've got kind of a nice coat of brown. I don't know if this will need any more. I'll have to pick it up once it dries and hold it up to the sun, see if I could see through anything. The paint can was a little bit older. I actually think it kind of works to my advantage because the brown splatter right here I think looks kind of cool. This is just my artistic interpretation. In a little bit, I am going to just streak up with some orange and some yellow acrylic paint, and then I'll put a clear coat over the top of that. Some more ramble, trying to get the volume up so that it works. And we should be good. So now that the brown is good and dry, I've never done this before, it's a literal experiment for me, but I'm gonna try to make this look kind of like a fall sunset, sunrise, whatever. I have a flat brush, kind of nice and wide, and I have my fall colors right here. So I am going to start at the bottom and then just dab my way up it. If that doesn't look good, I'm gonna try to go down. One way or another, I think I'm gonna make this look pretty, so let's get started. Yep, already I know I need to go down. Or maybe both ways works. And I just want this nice and thin so that the brown still shows through, but this just kind of gives it some extra texture and character. This is where I tried it with this little skinny brush. My husband has an expression, and it's always right tool for the job. This little brush was not the right tool, but this brush is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. So now that you kind of see the gist, once this dries, I'll start doing a time lapse of painting around because I still have yellow and orange. So these are the colors, and this is the brand of paint that I use. You could get it at Walmart. I think you can get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, just plain old apple barrel. These are matte colored, which will go with the matte paint. I used Rust-Oleum, just brown paint. I've had this hanging on for a while, and you know, with the pandemic and all the shortages that we have going on right now, I'm just trying to use what I have on hand, and plus, you know, even with the furniture upcycles, I still try to use what I have on hand, just to be a little less wasteful and work on projects that people give me or that I find. But anyway, those are the colors that I chose, and so far I'm actually pretty pleased with the results. I may do a little bit darker red at the bottom. I'm still letting this paint dry, but all in all, I am liking how it turned out. It's pretty satisfied for one of my first little kind of quickie little happy birthday present blend, just trying to do something unique and creative, and, you know, again, using what I have on hand.